How's it going? So I had another thought about like engagement optimized matchmaking and why it's there. Because like I'm running Ubuntu. This system I'm running is for programmers. It's not designed. Ubuntu is a Linux system. It looks like kind of like Windows. It has a Windows feel to it, but it's not Windows. A lot of things you cannot do in here, and it's not designed for playing computer games, really. Right? It's just not designed for it. Like the benefit, I'm not gonna talk about the benefits and stuff like that, but like it's just a different system. The problem I had with it, you can install League of Legends through a program called Snap, right? So this program here, you can see that there, like you can literally install League of Legends. It's going to play. It's gonna be a bit buggy, but it's going to play. The problem I had was giga FPS drops. It's like when you play, you have, like it can just, your character just gets stunned for like sometimes half a second, sometimes a second, sometimes it teleports. Sometimes it's fine for like 2 minutes, but sometimes it's just like it's very unpredictable. So you get this astronomical FPS drops, and it's very hard to play. So I ended up sometimes losing games to people that normally would not really be that difficult to win against. But because of this FPS drops, is very hard to play. Right? I had similar experience when I went into, I don't remember, it was like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, but EU West and all the EU servers were down, so I had to go to North America and play there. And again, it was very difficult to play one-on-one because like you can't time your ult, and now the problem in there was not FPS, the problem was lagging. It was like 160 ping. Oh, I'm telling you, it's like too hard to play, right? But here's my argument, right? How are people from Europe getting masters and grandmasters with 160 ping? Like when I play one-on-one, I can feel it's so bad. I would categorize this experience is unbearable and unplayable, right? But yet somehow other people get the same rank in North America with 160 ping, and they still end up Grandmaster. Do you understand? Like that is just like, imagine you're playing a shooting game. You will not be able to play that game with 160 ping. It's just not, it's unrealistic to have the same performance as with 10 ping. And imagine, and yet somehow you still end up on the same rank. Like that tells me that definitely the system is rigged. 100% that game rotation is going to work. If that makes sense, right? If that was not the case, you just would not be able to win. Because with that type of ping, it's unplayable, right? But we have evidence of people continuously doing it. People being interviewed, like, I don't remember who was it, one of the coaches, like one of the famous League of Legends coaches, and he was like interviewing a player, and this player's like, oh yeah, I live in like a countryside, and my ping is like 110, and I thought to myself, wait a minute, how the hell is this guy hired, like he's like Grandmaster Challenger level? I was like with 101 ping, 110 ping, that is insane, right? And that's how I kind of started to realize, wait a minute, something is wrong in here. You cannot do that in proper skill games. Like you cannot do it in StarCraft, you cannot do it in shooting games, because it's just your performance is so bad, you just cannot climb. Yet here we are in League of Legends, he is still climbing somehow, right? So I was like, something is not right in here, right? So more evidence that like it's completely rigged, and just by spamming games you can just climb, right? It doesn't matter what your skill is, as long as you spam enough games, you get the results. Okay, take care, bye bye.